Hello, good people. Welcome to Crawl into Wealth. This is G Boss. Today is Wednesday, May 17, 2023. And folks, Vidilook has done it again. Vidilook. Sam Lee. Folks, if you have been part of Vidilook, or I would say if you started off like me on the journey of Hyperverse or Hyperfun, you have heard his name before, Sam Lee. And that name, in my opinion, even though I decided to give Vidilook and Sam Lee the benefit of the doubt that we're going to do good for the community, give it another chance. Because honestly, I was done with anything that had to do with Sam Lee. Anything that had to do with Sam Lee, I was done with it. But before I get deeper into this video, please keep in mind that I'm not a financial advisor. I'm only sharing my journey on how I'm using crypto to crawl into wealth and other investment strategies that I'll be sharing later on my channel. Please do your own due diligence before you get involved into any of these projects that I share, because nothing is guaranteed in this space. Absolutely nothing. Do not invest any money you cannot afford to lose, good people. Do not invest your rent, your car notes, or your mortgage. Most importantly, do not borrow money from any financial institution, such as a bank, family members, or friends. And good people, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and do so. Like, comment, and share. I'm trying to get my subscribers listing up to at least 1,000 subscribers before the end of July 2023. So with that being said, folks, yesterday, May 16, apparently the decision was made to just cancel Vidilook beta system. The beta system that a lot of people were relying on. And this in itself shows me how disconnected Sam Lee is. Because he is talking about having 100+ programs and he needs the people. I listened to a call yesterday done by two experts, Ellis Mayberry and Marcus Davis. And apparently there's a video going around that was played on that call. I'm not even going to waste my time to even look for that video because I know the decision has already been made, because I tried to process a withdrawal from my beta account and was unable to do so. Now, I have family members that came into the program just on that Monday before everything turned around. I came in with $2,200 or $1,500, and their funds are stuck. I understand this is the risk that we take in this space, but how in the world Sam Lee can talk about he's interested in taking care of the little people who came in with $50 and making promises, giving people hope, and later on just pull the plug on the beta program? I understand when he talks about it being not sustainable, but if you say that the experts are the one who just withdrawing all of the funds, in my opinion, if you're trying to make everybody whole, in my opinion, the 50 USDT that he put in the live program will not cut it, will not do it. Because now if someone came in with $1,500, they are a complete loss, because they have to go and recruit other people just in order for them to get to that $1,500 to be able to get their funds out. My heart goes out to a lot of people, because I can see a lot of people being hurt again in Vidilook. So that is why I'm making a decision. I'm not even going to do anything with Stable Dao, the We Are Satoshi's Wars program. I'm not even going to do anything that has Sam Lee name attached to it. I understand he was trying to help folks get their money back from Hyperverse. Yes, okay, I may be tooting the horn too early or whatever it is, but I don't believe in him. I absolutely do not believe that is going to happen. That was just a bit to get people to go into Stable Dao so they can participate in Stable Dao. I see a lot of people doing it. But in my opinion, Assembly is just a liar. The research that I did years ago when I was involved in HyperFund of programs that he had been in, and he did the same thing, I still decided to give him the benefit of the doubt because I personally was not affected by it directly. But now, twice, I have felt his wrath. I believe he owns Vidilook, even though he may come out and say that he didn't own Vidilook. Yeah, I've made video that he said that he only came in to build Vidilook out. I mean, again, I don't know what all goes on behind the scene or how these arrangements are being made. And he claims that, you know, these different platforms is only using his, or they are only using his technology. But I just think it's all a lie. Good people, it's all a lie. Yesterday, I was completely down. I did not want to rush to make any videos because, like, as you all know, even though I want to get more subscribers because I do have plans for this channel, but I'm just not going to make videos just for subscribers, just for people to like my video. Honestly, I try to come on my channel and not to bash any program or anybody, but this assembly dude, I'm just going to call it real. I'm just going to say what I think. He's a liar. He's a scammer. That is how I see him now, going forward. And anything that has to do with Sam Lee, I'm going to run far away from it. Because eventually it's just going to crumble, it's just going to crush. I mean, when I say crush, I mean that is it. He kills everything. He crushes everything. Good people, there's programs out there. I'm involved in FinToch. It's decentralized. Being it for a while. I'm not really pushing it as hard as I want to right now because I'm still testing it out to just get a feel of it. But I've seen folks that went to Dubai over the past weekend just to see what was happening with FinToch. And everything that FinToch said was doing a decentralized space is doing it. Simply comes out and talk about decentralized. It is not true. Who wallet? I have over $10,000 stuck in the Who wallet. It's done. It's gone. Who wallet will never come back. We were told initially that was decentralized, but just to find out, no, it had a lot of human interaction in the background. I knew that from the beginning when you had to contact support. Decentralized wallets, there's no support. So as soon as I started seeing that chat stuff, a few days after I signed up for the Who wallet, I knew straight. I knew right away it wasn't decentralized. But we had to use it because we had to move our MOF, which of course was the only token at that time that was being used in HyperFund. And we had to move it. But anything that has to do with Sam Lee, good people, if you get the name Sam Lee, run. In fact, let me see if I can just Google his face and put it up here because I'm so pissed right now. I'm absolutely pissed because you cannot just continue to just tear down people's life like this. Sam Lee, Vidilook is done. On a serious note, Vidilook is done. Even a live program, I would encourage you if you can pretty much withdraw every amount, just withdraw it. Got that video coin? It's not going to grow. That's how I see it. Video coin will not grow. It won't. So every chance you get, just withdraw it and protect yourself. All of these things about him being future in Netflix documentary, this is him right here. Everything just a lie. Good people. So anytime you see this face, run. This is a younger version, but anytime you see him, just run. Run. I mean, I'm done with Vidilook. I mean, I never trash anybody. I never talk about anybody, but I listen to that video and listen to Sam Lee using foul languages and talking about the experts. And again, I got no connection with the experts, but I just think that he's just somebody that's just rude, that don't really care for the community. You know, he doesn't. And come on, it's like you can't keep on playing on folks' emotion like this. These are images of him. You just cannot keep on playing on folks' emotion like this. You know, I don't care. He can be a billionaire in the crypto space, have a lot of money, but this Stable Dao, I'm not going to participate in. And again, I don't encourage anybody to participate in Stable Dao. We are Satoshi, same thing. I don't encourage it. This is my platform. I can say what I want to say. That's fine. It's not financial advice. Like I said, I'm not a financial advisor, but I'm just giving you the facts as I see it right now. This guy right here, Sam Lee, he's a scammer. That's how I see it. He's a scammer. So anything that has to do with Sam Lee, I'll encourage you to run. Run as far as you can go. Run away. These are all images of him. And anything that you see his name attached to, run. I don't care what kind of company that he has, it's going to collapse. That is how I see it. Because he's just going to come in, take folks' money, people make all these deposits into these different platforms or programs that he wants to launch, and all of a sudden, it comes out, no liquidity, they ran out of liquidity, bad management. All the time, it's only excuses that comes out of his mouth. I wasn't part of this program. I was never involved in it. I was only operating in the back end. Come on. I'm tired of hearing all that crap. So this is it with me and my Sam Lee journey or anything that has to do with Sam Lee. Yes, I have defended him in the past, but again, I'm not stupid to keep on going down a rabbit hole with someone who doesn't care about the people. And what happened recently, especially yesterday with Vidilook, that was the last straw for me. I'm done with anything that has to do with Sam Lee, any operation. So I will find a way to make my people whole in my team that was part of what that was with me in Hyperverse. And again, folks, I learned a lot of lessons from Hyperverse, Hyperfun. The way I conducted myself, the way I shared the program, I learned from there. I'll be very honest with you. During my Hyperverse days, I learned a lot when it comes to the crypto space. And after Hyperverse, Hyperfun, I decided to go and do a lot of research. And I started getting understanding about the blockchain, decentralized platforms. Folks, I encourage you to do the same thing. Go and do your own research. Learn about these different platforms that are out there. There's a lot of other opportunities out there that is decentralized. One thing that I know that I personally have decided to do, I'm not just going to jump into any program. Some programs, I do miss it. Some programs, I would know that they're high risk, and I still get involved in them. I'm not going to do that any longer. Why? I have 3 kids. I'm trying to build a legacy for them. So I can't continue just throwing money away to these folks. I can't continue doing that. Most importantly, I do not want to keep on allowing my followers to keep on throwing money away. It's like I'm draining them by telling them to keep on getting involved into these platforms that will not be successful. Right now, there's 5 platforms that I'm involved in. I'm not saying this to pitch anything, so I won't call names, but there's 5 platforms I'm involved in right now that they are doing extremely well. I'm involved in more than 5 platforms, but there's five of those platforms that I'm involved in that I know very well that are doing extremely well. That they're here for a long time. And that is how you want to do it. I believe in diversification to diversify your portfolio. It was one of the biggest mistakes I made when I was involved in Hyperfund. I was just tunnel vision, focus on Hyperfund. I didn't want to hear about any other platforms. That could be a good thing at that time, and that could have been a bad thing, because it put me like a few years back from my learning curve. But I'm glad I'm on track again. And one good thing I know, anything that has to do with Sam Lee, I'm done with it. So that is it for this video, good people. Remember, you are the architect of your own financial future. Do not allow anyone to tell you how to crawl into wealth. Do not even allow me to tell you what to do. Even though I'm sharing my own opinion right now about how I feel about Vidilook, you know, Vidilook canceling the beta withdrawal. So the beta program that was designed to help us get money has been canceled. But if you still want to stay in Vidilook, and stay in the beta, do whatever you want to do, it's up to you, good people. Do not allow me to tell you how you're going to crawl into wealth. And as a reminder, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and do so. Like, comment, and share. Folks, this is the last of my Vidilook video. To our success. Peace.